For those of you who don't know, in Brookhaven I can increase the size of my character on the right, and this is the maximum size I can have. But today, I want to test ways to increase my size in Brookhaven, and I basically want to become giant, bigger than the entire map. So for that, I'm in this society, where you can only level up if you're a very tall person, but there are sizes that are impossible to achieve that I want to achieve today. But now, I'm in the smallest house of all, because I'm a very short person. Now I'm coming over here to talk to my friend, but it looks like the security guard stopped me, and I don't know what's happening. He said, "You can't pass. You can only visit." And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to visit this friend of mine. So now he agreed and simply opened the gate. But he's watching me coming here because he wants to know if I'm really visiting or if I'm coming to live in this neighborhood. But my friend is here in front and he's really very tall. He said, "Let's test ways to get even bigger." And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to test several ways to become giant, but it's impossible to get that big. Now I'm coming right here just to visit my friend. That's why he let me through. But guys, you can see that this size is impossible. I'm never going to be able to get up here because it's impossible. Now even my friend is coming here, and you can see that we are very small compared to the size you need to be to get this Roblox house. But I want to ask the security guard something. Now he's looking back here, and I really want to know if there's anyone that size. He said, "Yes, there is a player who is giant." Okay, if that's true, that's impressive. I don't know how the player got so tall, but my friend will have to follow me, because now I'm going to test ways to get really tall in Roblox to finally get this house. So now we're coming back here, and he just closed the gate since I already left. But we're leaving through this other gate, and apparently he closed it too. But for those of you who don't know, my friend is very tall because he did a bug to get really tall in the game. In my car, you can see that he is very tall. He said, "It's not a bug. Actually, it's really easy to do this." And guys, that's true. I'll have to increase this button on the left, and my character got really tall. Now I'm going to put all these buttons at the maximum, and I'm really much taller. And if I resize my character, you can see that now we're both the same size. He said, but we're still not tall enough to get that house. And what he said is true. We're not going to get that treehouse anytime soon. It seems impossible to get that house. And I don't know how he got so tall. But I'm still going to find out today how to get really tall here in Brookhaven. Now I'm coming here in the car, and I'm coming up front to show that I managed to get really tall. And I want them to notice that. I'm really much taller than before. Now even he's watching here, and it looks like he got really scared. He really got scared because I'm much bigger than before. Actually, we're both giants. And apparently he approved. He even opened the gate. Now I'm finally coming to this house because I got big enough to get it. And my friend came here too, and you can see that he's also big enough to come here. But for some reason, this soldier is coming here, and he's almost our size. Even though he's very small, he has really big hair. So I can really use very big hair to maybe get this Roblox house. He's even staring here, and he said, "The player who owns the tall house is very tall." Look, that's pretty obvious. Now he's coming back here, and apparently this house is where that player lives. And I really want to see who lives in this house. But I also want to see his size, so I can be better than him. He said, "Let's test more ways to get taller." Okay, let's do it. So I'm coming here in the car, and the next way is going to be the best of all. But now I'll have to leave here. Perfect, he opened the gate. So now I'm coming up front, and for some reason my friend is right here, and he's resting at this house because he's normal size, and he's not tall enough to move up houses. But since I'm a very tall person, I also have to have a very tall car. I have to get the biggest car of all. So here on the right, I'm going to get an egg car, and it doesn't look very tall. But if I get in here and then raise the suspension, you can see that it got really tall, and it became the biggest car of all. Before it was like this, but now it looks like this. It's really very tall. Even my friend came inside here. Now I'm coming over here to talk to the players because I want to see what they think of this car. My friend said, "But didn't you get taller?" Yes, I know I didn't get taller, but that's on purpose. I'm not taller because I want to see the players' reaction when they see my car. He noticed that, and it looks like he was really surprised. Now he finally opened the gate. So I'm coming up front, but I want to see this other house just to check something. I'm coming right here, and you can see that my car is big enough to get this house. But unfortunately, I'm still not big enough, so I'm not going to get this house anytime soon. But I want to talk to this player to see what he did to get so tall. My friend said, "Use the guard's hair." And guys, that idea he had was really good. The security guard's hair is really tall, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use this coat on the right. Now you can see that I'm this size, but I'm still not tall enough. You really have to get much taller to reach here. So much so that my friend is carrying me. And even with him carrying me, I still don't have enough height to reach here. And that's really impressive. So I'm coming to talk to the owner of this house because I want to know who lives here. And whoever lives here is definitely a giant. So I'm pressing this button so that he finally answers me. Now he came right here. But guys, he has a giant hat, and that's how he managed to get so tall. But actually, he's not as tall as I thought he was. Now he's staring at me, and he said, "You'll never be taller than me because I'm the tallest of all." And it looks like he's talking bad about me, and he thinks there's no way to get taller. But I'm going to find a way to get even taller than him. Now he came down here, and you can see that he really is very tall. He got enough height to buy this Roblox house. so I have to manage to be better than him. Now he's going up here. This is really very weird. He really has a very big hat. Now he went back into his house, and I'm coming down here, but my friend is staring at me. He said he talked bad about us. Let's get taller than him to get his house. And guys, we have to get revenge on the player, and we both have to get taller than him so that my friend gets this house, and also so I get this house. So I'm coming here in this car, and I'm going to have to go out here in front. Perfect. He opened the gate, so I'm leaving here. Now only this gate is left. So I'm going down here because I'm going to test ways to get really tall, but I'm going far away so that player doesn't find out what I'm doing. Now I'm going to have to use a very specific avatar, and I'm using exactly these legs. And if I put this button at the maximum and now resize my character, you can see that I get really tall, and I'm really the tallest player of all, and my friend is very short. But there's a big problem. Now that I'm really tall, there's a chance I'll get banned because I'm so tall that the game bans me. He said, "You're not going to get banned." That's a lie. Look, I hope that really is a lie. But now I'm going to make an avatar to get even taller. Here on the right, I'm going to use this code. I even got this item, and it looks like my friend also used this code. Now we're both really tall, and I'm even taller because my character has giant legs. Now I'm coming here in my car, and I'm going to get inside, but my legs don't fit inside the car. My legs are so big that they stick out of the car. That's how tall I am. So I'm coming up front because it's time for us to get revenge on the player. And today, I'm still going to test a way to get even taller in Roblox. Now I'm coming up front, and I'm getting out of my car because I want them all to see this, specifically my size. Now you can see that he's very surprised. And he said, "You're the tallest of all." And I know that. I'm simply a giant. And for some reason my car is flipped over, and I don't really know what happened. But my friend is very short compared to the size of my character. He even opened the gate. So I'm coming up front because I have to talk to this other player to see if I finally got this house. And I want to see if now I'm going to get it. But apparently he approved, and I just got this Roblox house. He said, "Let's do the test." Okay, now he's coming back here, and I'll have to come right here. You can even see that I passed the test, since I'm really very tall. But my friend is coming here too, and I don't think he's going to pass the test, because even though he's very tall and actually passed the test, there's already someone living in this house. So I was just approved. Now he's coming back here, and my friend was rejected. He said, "You have to be taller than the owner of this house." Look, that's going to be very hard for my friend. But the player left here and simply went down this part. You can see that both of them are very tall, and they're both going to have to compete to see which of them is bigger. So I'm coming right here to show that I'm really the tallest player of all, and I'm going to teach my friend how to get tall like me. He said, "Teach me, please." But this other player came here, and I don't think he's very happy. Even the soldier came back here because he has to guard the border. He's even staring at me, and he said, "Please help me too. I've always been your friend, and I never talk bad about you." Look, he literally talked bad about me, so I'm not going to help him. And actually, I'm carrying my friend, and my friend is taller than him, but I don't think that counts. Now I'm going to teleport right here because I'm going to teach him how to become giant. He's going to have to buy these legs, these pants, and also these 2 shoes. But it looks like he doesn't want to do that. He said, "Now I want to be the smallest of all." I don't know why he's doing that. Now he's really short. On one side we have the tallest player, and on the other side we have the shortest player. He said, "Wait, so this is really the maximum size you can have?" Look, obviously not. There's a way to get even bigger. So I got my car because I'm going to test more ways to do this. Now even my friend came back inside because there are even better ways to get taller in Brookhaven. But this player came back here, and I really don't know why he suddenly showed up here. He's even laughing at us. And he said, "Your friend is the smallest player of all." Now he's laughing at my friend just because he's very short. So I'm going to take the opportunity and leave here, especially because he's acting very strange. But you can see that he's coming here again to talk bad about us. And I don't know why he's doing this. This player is really very strange, but I want to test better ways to get taller, and I want to be the biggest person of all and make even the map look small compared to my size. You can see that I'm very tall, but my friend will have to help me do this because this will be very important. Now I'm in my Roblox game, and here I can finally get bigger. He said, "Make me giant, please." But there's a problem. For him to get bigger than me, he has to beat me. Now we both have a sword, and basically he's going to have to beat me. It even looks like he ran away from here, and he's running from me. But I'm coming here, and I'm going to hit him. Perfect. I finally hit him, and now I'm very big. I'm simply starting to get bigger, and every time I beat him, I'm going to get bigger in Roblox. He's even coming here, and it looks like this time maybe he's going to beat me because I'm very big. So I'm going to run away from here because he's getting closer, and maybe that's bad since I'm going to end up losing. And he's getting closer, and this is going to be my end. Now I was eliminated, and he's really very big, much bigger than before. Even his sword is very small, so I have to beat him again to get even bigger. So I'm coming over here, but I don't think he's very happy. Now he's trying to run away, but I'm getting closer, and I finally beat my friend. And you can see that I became giant again, while my friend is very small, and I'm the biggest person of all. You can see that now he's coming over here, but I'm much bigger than him. I really am a giant, and there's nothing on the map bigger than me. I'm literally the biggest person of all. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.